So here's what happened. What is arguably one of the most powerful, lucrative, autonomous AI agent tools out there, Manus AI, just made a huge mistake. And if you watch this entire video, I'm going to show you how you can take action and cash in on it. So here's what happened. A buddy of mine was at a private AI event this week, and Manus AI, being the premium tool that it is, it's a paid tool, right? It costs money to use naturally. Anyway, they had a booth giving out free credit coupons to promote their new multitasking autonomous agent 1.5. This thing actually codes. You can use it right now inside the platform to build apps. And there are other strategic, lucrative ways that I'm going to share with you how to generate cash flow with in this video. But anyway, these codes, they weren't supposed to hit the internet. They were meant for people in a room. This is a booth, picture of a booth. This is a blurred out picture of the code. I'm going to give you this code in this video so that you can use it for yourself. It will give you thousands of credits. And I'm also going to show you, again, one of my favorite ways. I'm going to give you two ways to make money with this tool online, because this is actually what I specialize in doing. You see, over the last 8 years, I have been selling digital marketing services to small businesses in my area. And now, with the rise of AI, I have been seeing some staggering results from what I've been doing, also members of my community that have been following along, crushing it using AI tools just like this to profit. And over the last 30 days, this is my Square account. This is my company, Manus Marketing. If I hit refresh, you can see Manus Marketing on the shirt. This is my account, or this is my company from working with small businesses in my local area, right? This has nothing to do with ad revenue or software or any of the other things that I sell. But if I filter my Square account by this month, you'll see that I've already generated $23,000 in revenue. And I share my results with you, not to promise that you're going to have some overnight success replicating what I'm doing, getting those exact same numbers, but I do think it's important to show you that where I am with this business model and to qualify myself as somebody that is a credible source who is having success with this business model, because there's a lot of fluff out there. So whether you are brand new and looking to get started with AI, or you already have a business, you're going to want to watch this entire video, because here's the thing. These codes, they're not going to be around forever. They're probably going to dry up fast, especially with the way I'm promoting it. I have videos that I've created around this tool with over 500,000 views. So people following me, they know how powerful this thing is. So be sure to share this video with your friends so they can enjoy and take advantage of it too. Now, real quick, before we get into this, the coupons, how to profit from this, if you like this topic of building an online business and getting AI subscription-based clients, then I want to do something special for you and offer you my 4-part AI fast track training, where we spend even more time together giving you my tactics, just like the ones I share with you in this video, to get more AI subscriptions that pay monthly. I'm also going to give you 30 days free to the best AI software out there that I use to get clients and run my business, in addition to what I'm going to share with you in this video. It's totally optional if you want it. So just be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and not required but always appreciated, consider sharing this video with a friend who should get going with this business model, and then just comment below and I'll send you a direct link to the fast track training, the software, the other bonuses that I'll be sharing in this video. And yeah, let's get going, because if you're watching this video and it's still up, you are early. This is one of the easiest wins that you will probably get all year. So this is what I have mapped out for this video. I'm going to share with you a little bit more about what Manus AI is for people that don't know. I'm going to share with you what I call an FITD, a foot in the door strategy, how to use Manus to profit, where I'm going to give you the coupon code so you can unlock those thousands of credits. And then I'm going to give you a real case study showing you step by step how to get your next client. So does that sound good, everybody? Hit the like button if it does. So what is Manus? Manus AI is an autonomous agent, and it first went viral when this video got released showing how Manus AI, this is the tool using it, the tool operating. This is like looking over the screen of it working, handling over 50 tasks at once with unparalleled accuracy. And, it is a piece of Chinese software that they've created. People always comment on these videos like, oh, I wouldn't trust this tool. Well, at the end of the day, I'm not using this tool I'm not giving it any of my sensitive information. I'm not giving it my passport. I'm not giving it my social security. I'm just using it to get clients and generate cash flow, and I'm not giving it any sensitive information. So that's what I use it for, and I'll be sharing with you in this video. And the way that this thing works is I give it tasks. And unlike ChatGPT, when you ask it questions and it gives you answers, you can ask this thing to go out there and execute for you, to build software tools, build websites, send emails, make phone calls. And they just came out with a release, the 1.5, where jobs that used to take 15 minutes now finish in about 4. It can handle bigger projects, harder projects without messing up. You can build full websites or apps just by chatting with it. I'm going to demo that for you in this video because it really gives you an easy, lucrative way to get a client. And then you can save and reuse stuff with a team, kind of like how ChatGPT has projects, which, man, I wish they would have came at that in the beginning, but they didn't. So here it is now. Somebody says, Jake says, I wouldn't let this tool know what color socks I got on. Yeah, Jake, well, again, I'm not giving it any sensitive information. I'm using it to get information from the internet that's already live and then helping me to bring in customers that pay me. So here's the reality of where we are at right now in the market. AI is huge. It's massive. And a lot of people think that they need to be software developers to profit from the AI boom. But that is completely false. I don't know how to write software. I'm not a coder. And the reality is the best AI tools, they already exist. They're out there. All I need to do and all you need to do is use those tools on behalf of other people, small businesses, and get paid in the process. Because I have found that small businesses, they have what is called AI guilt. AI guilt is they hear about AI everywhere. I'm talking about your average small business, right? A roofer, pest control, a barbershop. They hear about AI everywhere. Maybe they've logged into ChatGPT to build some recipes or, a travel itinerary or something like that on their next trip to Portugal. But they have no idea where to profit from it and how to use it in their business. But they know they need it. They hear about it everywhere. So knowing about it, but having no idea where to start is where you and I come in, and the tactics in this video, and obviously the free use of Manus AI. And, I have this picture here of me jumping out of a vehicle because I used to be a mechanic. I say this because I'm not, again, a software coder, developer. I've been doing this for about 8 to 10 years now, depending on if you count my freelancer career, the 2 years in the beginning where I didn't even have a business. I was just freelancing. But because I've been using AI tools like this, in 2024, we were recognized as the second fastest growing company in Hawaii. And that was because we have been taking what we are using with AI now to grow our business and get more clients. And so I want the same for you. I want the same for everybody that watches this channel, to go out there and use what I call my foot in the door strategies to go out and get some clients. Because at the end of the day, there are plenty of ways to profit and make money online, but some work faster than others. And I'll give you some examples. You want to start a YouTube channel, you want to make a bunch of money off ad revenue, you need millions of views to make a decent amount of money. That takes a long time. You want to start an Amazon dropshipping store or an FBA store, the marginal profit on what you're doing there is very slim. If you want to make a decent amount of money, I'm talking about a couple $1,000s per transaction, the fastest way to do that is go out there and get a small business to pay you. And the reason is because you can find a problem that they have and use AI to solve that problem and get paid in the process. And you do not have to be a wizard to do that. And so again, following along with my strategy here or the timeline for this video, I've explained what Manus AI is. I'm gonna demo it here. I have it set up in the background. I've talked a little bit about the opportunity, and now I want to give you my foot in the door strategies, a little breakdown on that, and how to use Manus AI to use those foot in the door strategies. So foot in the door strategies all rely on this simple process. And I see a bunch of people chiming in the chat. I see Gamer Alpha, hello. Angelo Nice, greetings from Germany. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in live. So if you want to get a customer online using a tool like Manus AI, all you have to do is pick an industry, identify some pain points that they might have. Some of those pain points might be like not having enough customers, not having a website, no activity on social media, no reviews on Google. These are all things that can be solved with AI software like Manus AI and other ones that I'm going to demo in this video. And then all you have to do, once you find an industry, you build a list, and you have those pain points, you have to use a foot in the door tactic to say, hey, I can solve this for you for a problem, and make them an irresistible offer so that they have a difficult time saying no to you, and they give you money to help fix those problems. And oftentimes we sell our irresistible offers for $500, $300, just a low ticket, just enough to get somebody to say that they are serious. And then once we get our foot in the door, we sell them monthly subscription services, and ranging anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 per month. Again, this is all stuff that we talk about in the Fast Track training, by the way. I'm just giving you a higher level overview, and I am going to give you some step-by-step action steps that you can use to follow along this video. But obviously, if you want the full 4-part Fast Track training, it's free. I don't know why you wouldn't. Just comment below and I'll send that over to you. But that is where we talk more about in-depth about upselling into $3,000 to $5,000 a month subscription-based services. Remember, that is why I've been able to generate $23,000 in revenue in the last 14 days, because subscriptions pay month over month over month. And that is honestly what got me so interested in this business model is, being a mechanic, I traded my time for money. And ask yourself this question, what do you do right now for a living? Most people trade time for money. And if you can separate your time, like you don't have to go into the office 8 hours a day or the shop 8 hours a day to generate cash flow, you can make money while you sleep because you have businesses paying you a monthly retainer. That's when, life changes completely. So I see people are asking for the coupon. I'm just going to jump ahead real quick. I'm going to give you the coupon. You can do the free scan right here, and you can claim 2,000 credits to Manus. Let me know if you got your credits. Comment below. Like this video if you appreciate me sharing this with you. I don't know how long this is going to last, how long it's going to be up, but essentially if you scan that code, it's going to take you to a form where it's pre-populated with a coupon, and then you're going to have 2,000 free credits to Manus. And remember, I'm going to show you now with your free 2,000 credits how to go out there and get your first client using one of my favorite foot in the door strategies. And I see a lot of people in the chat that are blowing up and they're grateful and appreciated. And remember, share this video with a friend if you want them to see how to use Manus AI to do cool stuff like I'm about to show you and generate some cash flow. So let's jump back to our strategy here. And I'll pull that back up in a little bit for people that jump on live. The first thing we need to do to get a client is pick an industry, and then we use AI to find those businesses. So I'm going to give you a full prompt. This is Manus AI, by the way. And I use this prompt right here that says, I need a list of 25 businesses that are a good candidate to paying me money, right? And Manus AI, this is the cool thing about it, is you can watch its screen while it goes out and does the work for you. So it says, I'm researching travel and activity businesses, Maui, blah, 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 blah. And as you scroll ahead, you can watch in real time. But it literally goes out and crawls all these websites, gathers their information, their phone number, their email, all in real time. You can watch it. It's pretty badass, honestly. So, by the way, I'm giving you this prompt that you see on your screen to build a list, unlimited list. And now that you have credits for Manus AI, you can, get 25 leads, or 10 leads or 5 leads, whatever you want. And then I'm going to give you this foot in the door strategy that you can use to monetize this list and get your first paying customer. So the prompt says, I run a digital marketing agency in Maui. I'm looking to expand my ideal clients are in travel and activity and home services space. Give me 25 leads, collect all their business information, including name, address, phone number, email, websites, and so on. And so Manus AI goes out and does that, right? And it puts together this list. Boom. Huge list of leads. Now, this is something that we normally had to go out and do on our own. It costed a lot of money to do this. Remember, I'm attributing to the massive success and growth that I've had in my business because we're using AI tools like this to grow and be successful. Now, I'm giving you this prompt, in the bonus document. So make sure to comment below. You're going to get this entire bonus document here with this prompt, or you could have just screenshotted it right there on your own. And once I have that lead list, right, we can sell this lead list damn near anything, right? If they don't have enough customers, we can do lead generation for them using AI. If they don't have a website, we can get a website built for them using Manus AI. Let me show you how quickly and easy it is to have Manus AI build a website for you. This is a prompt that I ran about 20 minutes ago before making this video. I said, this company's website is terrible. Can you create a new one for me? And it said, absolutely. I'd be able to help create a modern professional website for Maui stand-up paddleboarding. Let me start by checking the current website to understand what needs improvement. So not only does it create me a new website for a target business, it goes and crawls. Look at it went to their existing website and found out how they could do it better. And this is why an AI agent like Manus is so powerful. This is why I'm not giving it sensitive information. I don't care where it's built, because it goes out there and does stuff for me, stuff that I would normally have to pay team members to do. And not only does it go out and crawl their website and find all the information on how it could be done and better, right? It says reviewed high quality images, integrated them to the website, updated the color scheme. I've updated the app theme to be a default light, better looking page. And look at how awesome this website is. And you can see here, I can also publish it and make it live. So RIP web development, web developers as an industry, Maui stand-up paddleboarding, experience Maui's beauty from the water. Nice call to action here. As somebody who's built thousands of websites, I can tell you right now, this is a great looking website. If you want to see what their old website looks like, have a look at this. Not very nice, right? And you can see that this website took Manus AI a couple of minutes to build. You could sell this to this business for hundreds of dollars, a couple $1,000s. You can use it to give it to them for free just to start the relationship, which would be what I call a foot in the door strategy. Once you have the relationship, you can now lean into that and nurture that relationship and sell them a monthly subscription for $1,000 a month, $2,000 a month, like social media posting, review management, Google Ads, search engine optimization, AI content packages. I mean, an AI content agency is such a fast emerging market of ways that it's an incredible way to monetize AI and be a brand new beginner. So look, this website is live. If I wanted to preview it or publish it, I can publish it right now. Everybody can visit the site. So look, Manus AI gives me a link. I can send this link to the client and say, hey, if you like this website, just let me know. In fact, I'm going to give you a template that you can use. In fact, let me back up for a second. This method that I'm sharing with you is one of my favorite foot in the door strategies. It's called the already done method. Okay. And the way that this works is you find a business that has no website or a crappy website, and then you use Manus AI to go build them this website up front. And then you reach out to them and say something like this. I'm going to give you this email. I built this website this is an email template, by the way, that you can use. I built this website for a different stand-up paddleboarding company. Hey, Tim, I was checking out stand-up paddleboard companies in Maui. Notice you don't have a website. I get it. You're busy running your business. Here's the deal. I recently built another website. They ended up going a different direction. You can also say something. I saw that you have a website. It doesn't look very good. I built you a better one. But here's the deal. Normally I sell these for $3,000, but since it's already done, I'm looking to liquidate it for $1,000 one time, no hidden fees. Or you could say $500 or $300 or $100, or I'm willing to give it to you for free as a way to start the relationship, and hopefully we can work together into the future. And if you send this email with a link to this website that's already live, when this person gets this email, they're going to say, I don't have a website, or my website does not look as good as this one. I'm going to say, yes, I'll take it for free, or for $300 or $500. Do you see the power in an irresistible offer? And finding somebody, the key is this: finding your ideal customer, somebody who doesn't have a website, right? And if you wanted to know the manual way of doing this, you didn't want to use Manus AI, maybe you didn't want to use some of your free credits that I'm giving you through the coupon code, Just go to Google and type up stand up, type up any industry, pest control, roofing, whatever you want. And just go to Google and go to the maps section. And here's a pro tip. If you go to the maps section and click more places, Google's going to tell you which businesses have a website. And if you don't see this button that says website, then you'll have a business that's in Google, and you'll probably want to go to page 5 or 6 because those are usually the ones that don't do any type of marketing. Once you find a business that doesn't have a website, then you create one for them, and now you just solve that problem for them, right? So page 2 is probably a better page. Let's see. These websites all have thousands of reviews. So Hawaii Beach Time, they have a website. And by the way, I'm doing this live in real time, right? Imagine what kind of traction I could get if I just spent a little better time doing this. So maybe stand-up paddleboarding isn't the ideal industry. Let's do pest control, Santan Valley, Arizona. Just pick a random place close to you. I recommend prospecting in your area. Again, I'm showing you the manual way to go out there and find somebody who doesn't have a website. I would probably just use Manus AI to do this, but I want you to see that you can do this live off the cuff. Davis Pest Control. Look, Google's actually showing me this icon now where it says website, website, website. If I just keep scrolling, I'm going to find one like this one, Owens Pest Control, that doesn't have a website. I would want to build a website for this guy, and all I would have to do is go to Manus. I'm going to start a new chat, and I'm going to say, build me a website for Owens Pest Control. And I want to show you in real time what it looks like to see an autonomous AI agent like Manus AI go out there and build a website for us. And this is why I love this tool, because there's just nothing like it out there. It's crazy. I actually like watching Manus's computer go out there and take action. You can see it's thinking, right? Initializing web project and gathering the best pest control industry information. So not only is it going to build me a website, but it's going to build me a really good website based off of what is already out there. And while it does that, for the value that I would love to continue to drop for the people that are live and on this video, I'm going to flash the coupon for you to get your free 2,000 Manus AI credits again. So again, just scan this code. It gives you a coupon. People in the chat saying it works. Let me know in the chat if you got your credits, if it works. Obviously, send this video to your friends, share it with your friends, invite them to the stream, invite them to the video if you're watching the replay of this. Let them know where to get their 2,000 credits, because they can use tactics just like this. So Manus AI, use tactics just like this to get more clients. So Manus AI is researching pest control companies. It's gathering images. It's building me a website for this company. Now it's launching the website. You can see you do not have to be a coder. It's actually the coder. Here's the checklist it's creating for itself. Design and implement homepage with a hero section. Add company information. Implement contact section. Design footer with contact information. Now, how cool is that? I just spent some time manually finding a pest control company that didn't have a website, and I'm using Manus AI to build me a website for, using my credits. And I use a foot in the door strategy. I've given you this email template to liquidate this website to this pest control company. Now, you know what else you can do that I would like to share with you is I would love to give you a monthly subscription service that you can sell to this person. Would you guys be appreciative if I gave you a way that you could sell something, not for a one time, right? Because a website is like, okay, hey, I'm giving this website for free or for $300 or $500. But how do we get these monthly subscription payments that allow us to grow at an astronomical rate, to be growing and recognized as Hawaii's second fastest growing company in Hawaii? Well, we sell monthly subscription services. Let me see if I have a screenshot. Here you go. We have a active client base in my company. This is a screenshot of it. You see this red box here? These are our monthly retainers. So we have people paying us $3,000 a month, $1,000 a month, $15,000 a month. Let me move my little camera here. And I want to give you a method in this video. $1,000 a month, $3,500 a month. And when you stack monthly subscription payments coming to you from clients, then you'll be able to grow at a fast rate. But again, I want to be clear. You have to take action, right? You have to follow along. You have to get your credits. You have to build a lead list. You have to use a foot in the door strategy to get clients. This is not just like, I mean, it's about as close as it can get to like pushing a button and having some sort of results, because you have tools like Manus AI that are doing all of the heavy lifting for you, building the websites, building the lists, optimizing the images, designing the footer. But in addition to that, and I see you guys being appreciative of the content and saying it's fire, I would like to give you a way to generate some subscription payments. So one of the ways that we do this is, again, using the same lead list, right? Let me go back to my lead list that Manus AI built for me. Using the same lead list, what I would do is I would sell them a monthly subscription service around social media posting. And why do I like this? Because I can use Manus AI and other tools to create the social media posting. So why is this valuable? Well, if I go out there and I look at like this business, right? Maui stand-up paddleboarding. And, let's say I use Manus AI to build me my list, right? I go and I double check on them on Facebook or social media, and I see that they have a following of 1,000 followers, which is a decent amount. It's actually what I recommend for this service. And they have posted before, but they haven't posted since 2024. Now, if I'm looking to book a stand-up paddleboarding tour in Hawaii and I come across this business and I see they haven't posted anything in 2024, what do you think I'm going to think? I'm going to wonder if they are still operating, if they're still in business. I'm going to probably go look at another stand-up paddleboarding company, and I'm going to see that their feed is live and active and they're posting every single day, right? So I'm going to go on the one that I can trust, the business that I know for sure is still operating and active, because I see them posting every single day. And I'm about to invest money in a flight, a hotel, airfare, all that stuff. Look, this guy posted in 1 hour ago. Would you rather feel confident in booking a tour with a company that has been posting every hour or every day? I don't think that's the company we're looking for. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. This one's in 2022. This might be another lead for us. Look, they got 1.4 thousand followers, and they haven't posted since April, 2025. So April, March, April, May, June, July, August. This is actually a good lead for us too. Now, why do you think this business may have posted in the past, but is no longer posting? The reason is because it probably cost them a lot of money. They lost the person that's posting to social media. It's time, it's attention, it's energy. These business owners are busy running their business. Now, we're going to use AI to create AI-related content and post all this for them and get paid $500 to $1,000 a month to generate content for them. And I'm going to show you how to do that. But real quick, I want to double check on Owen's Pest Control website that is now done with Manus. So publish now. Check it out. Owen's Pest Control. Do you think that this company that we found in Google that doesn't have a website, if we gave them a link to this one, very targeted website, it's already built for them, and said, hey, Owen's Pest Control, I built you a website. I noticed you don't have one. I'm willing to let it go for $100. Just reply yes to this email, and I'll get it set up for you in the next 24 hours. That would totally work. That would totally work. And this is something that it would have normally taken you many hours in the past to do. And now that Owen's Pest Control said yes to that, now we're going to sell Owen's Pest Control social media posting as a service. And I want to be clear, not social media posting to generate more pest control leads, but just to make their social media account look active. One post per day, one post every other day. That is what you're getting paid for. And that is why people will continue to pay you just for the activity of posting rather than the results from the posting. That's a totally different service. It's called social media marketing. We're not going to get into that. I want to give you a basic service that you can sell without being an expert and get paid monthly for. And you can use tools like Manus AI to create the content. And then I'm going to give you a free trial to another tool that will help you schedule the content to all of these different platforms, all the social media platforms for your client. Now, social media posting. I just told Manus AI that I'd like to create a 30-second promotional video for a stand-up paddleboard tour company in Maui, Hawaii. Give me a prompt that I can use to do that. So Manus AI goes out there. It puts together a whole video presentation and a script. And then I say, give me a version for social media platforms. And it does. And then I tell it to make the video for me end to end for the platform. Remember, you're getting 2,000 credits that you can use to make videos just like this. Stand-up paddleboarding in Maui. That one has no music. I then said, can you add audio to it? Again, this is the value of this tool. I did not have to be a production manager. I did not have to be on set. I did not have to go there and take the video. I can create content for this company being in, thousands of miles away. And I can get paid in the process thanks to using tools like AI. Now, if you want to get paid monthly to post this type of content on people's social media, I'm giving you a 30-day free trial to a tool called High Level in the bonus document. It's in the fast track training. You sign up for the fast track training. You also get this 30-day free trial of High Level, which is my favorite tool that I use to get clients and run my business. This is High Level. I'm going to log in for you. And I've rebranded it to my company's name. It's called Mine a Marketing App now, but you can name it your own company's name or you can name it whatever you want. High Level is essentially the Swiss Army knife for my company. We use it to do email marketing, to post on social media, to build funnels, to get more reviews using AI tools. This is my tool belt of other AI tools that I use to get my new clients that I sell these websites to unlock more monthly subscription income, like the retainers that I've shown you in the past year, right? Like, how do we go from giving a website away for free to getting to $2,000 a month? Well, we give the website away for free. I might even use, instead of using Manus AI and their credit system, I might just use the website feature in High Level to create the website, because they have a great website feature here. Also, just buildable from a template, right? I'm going to go to the template section, and they have thousands of templates. I could have gotten the pest control website built. You can see all these categories they have: home services, health and wellness, thousands of templates. I think if I search bug, experts in pest control, I could have had a website built in High Level too, like that. Beautiful looking website. And I didn't have to use credits for Manus AI. So High Level is essentially my tool belt, right? I use AI tools to find leads, generate activity, and bring them in the door. Once I bring them in the door, then I start to unlock more ways of value using High Level. Again, this is all stuff that we talk about in the fast track training. And High Level is my tool belt, right? If you're a roofer, you need a hammer, you need a square, you need a tape measure, you need nails. Those are your tools. Those are the tools that you use to make money as a roofer. As an AI marketer, High Level is my entire tool belt. I can do email marketing, reviews, social media posting. For this video, I'm just going to share with you the social planner section. Remember, I'm giving you 30 days free to this tool. So not only have I given you a way to find people that need services that you can sell them, how to use Manus AI with free credits to build a list, and now I'm showing you foot in the door strategies that you can use to monetize and get that list to pay you money through free websites. You can have Manus AI build it. You can have High Level build. I like having High Level building the websites because they're already hosted there. With Manus, you might need to move them somewhere. And then monthly subscription payments offering services like social media posting. there's no excuse. If you're watching this video, I hope you're getting the value of end to end. I'm showing you everything. Where other people just give you one little piece of the puzzle, I'm showing you everything. And in my 4-part AI fast track training that I'm giving you for free as well, you can expect this same type of value in everything that I'm sharing with you. So let's talk about social media planner, okay? So let's say you go through this process of building a list. That's not a good graphic. Let's say you go through the process of using Manus AI to build you a list of leads, just like this, and you spend a little time looking them up, and you find them on social media, and you see that they have a little bit of a following, 500 to 1,000 followers, and they've posted before, but they haven't posted within the last 6 months, meaning they know the value of posting, they just don't have the time, attention, resources to do it. Well, that would give you a good lead. Now, once you have a good lead, what I want you to do is give them an irresistible offer of creating 2 weeks of free content using Go High Level. And if you want to make videos, you can use Manus AI, or you can use Sora 2 to create videos just like this. And then you can see here, they can connect all their social media accounts in High Level. So rather than posting individually to all these platforms for them, they just connect all their social media accounts, and I have the post scheduled to go out to the Google Business, the Instagram, the LinkedIn, the Facebook. And the nice thing about this, you guys, is High Level makes it so easy for the business owner to connect their social media that you never have to ask them for their password. So once you find a business that fits this unique criteria of having a little bit of an audience but haven't posted in a long time, you're going to send them an email that says something like this. Let me pull it up for you. And again, this template I'm putting into my bonus document as well right now for you as we speak. That says, you're sending this email. It says, hey, I hope this doesn't come out of left field. I was checking out your business online. Noticed you got a solid social media following, but you haven't posted in a while. Totally get it. Running a business is crazy. Couldn't help but thinking you've got people already paying attention to you, and they're going to know that. They're going to be like, yeah, I know I need to be posting, but I don't have the time. That's rare. Most businesses would love to have that kind of audience. Every day they don't hear from you is money left on the table. Anyway, I help businesses just like yours stay active online. I'd be happy to create 2 weeks of free content for you just to show you what it could look like. No catch. If you like it, cool. We can chat more. If not, no big deal. You got a couple weeks of quality posts done for free. So that's a foot in the door strategy, right? It's a foot in the door, irresistible offer. If you maybe have already gone through the process of like finding somebody that needed a website and you've given them the website, you've used the foot in the door method there. Well, now it's much easier to sell them something like social media posting because now they already know you. But if you want to start with this as a service you sell, this is the way you do it. This is the email template that I'm giving you, and I'm putting it right here in this Manus bonus document along with the coupon code that I'm giving you guys for watching this video. Now let's jump back over to High Level, because let's say you get somebody to say yes to that email. They fit the criteria, you send them the email, they say yes. Well, now you just go to the Launchpad and then you hit this send link button, put in their phone number, and they get a link to the High Level app. And they get to log in and connect their own social media accounts. So you never have to ask them for their social media logins. And once they do that, now you just come here and you hit create new post. And then you select the social media accounts that you want to post to. Huge time saver, posting to multiple platforms. People are posting in the chat asking for the fast track training. I just posted a link in the chat for all my live viewers because I love you guys. Appreciate you showing up live. Now, here is, so let's say you want to create 2 weeks of free content in under 10 minutes for this business that said yes. Well, you come here, you select all the social media profiles that you want to post to, you hit the AI button, you hit generate with AI, and then you tell it the post that you want to create. The main message or key point you want to communicate in this content is how awesome it is to stand up paddleboard in Maui. And then the main goal I want to achieve with this content, more stand up paddleboard tours. Preferred tone of voice, professional, friendly, persuasive. I'm going to go with professional. I'm flying through this, you guys. Obviously, you could spend a little more time here than I am, but for the sake of just dropping the value and packing this video, I'm flying through this, and I want you to see how quickly you can create high quality content and posts even by going fast. Even by going fast. So this tool, high level, connects with other AI tools. It's using ChatGPT. It's using, I actually don't really know exactly what's under the hood, but what I can tell you is the post that it creates in just a couple minutes. Discover the excitement of stand-up paddleboarding along Maui's stunning shores. Glide across turquoise waters. Way better than anything I could have written. And it's giving me 3 options. So I just pick one, right? I hit continue. And then I'm going to create an image. Or if I want to use Manus AI's video, I just download that video and I can come here and I can upload it like that. But if I want to use images too, I'm just going to create an image using AI. Stand up paddle boarding on Maui. And then I can create 3 variations or use any of these different templates of styling for the image that I want. But I'm going to go with photo. And then it's creating the images for me. Look at that image. That's wild. Now, here's why this is valuable, okay? If I go to Facebook and I look at this company, what's the difference from this post and the stuff that is made with AI and high level? There really isn't a difference. I mean, I'm going to hit generate again and ask it to generate 3 variations for me. But that's the value, right? In the past, this business, who has clearly seen the value in posting on social media and making their profile look active because they've done it before, they stopped. They've given up for some reason. And I can tell you, as somebody who has sold, probably had thousands of clients at this point, made multiple millions of dollars online working with small businesses, it's because they are busy running their business. They lost the person that knew how to do this. They don't know how to find the new person. It's too difficult. It costs too much money. And now with AI, we are in this unique opportunity where look at this image. There's no difference in this image here that looks just like Hawaii. This one just looks like Maui with Molokai in the background. I think it looks better than these images. And that is why it's so valuable. So I can choose the one I like, and now I have this post, right? I've created this post in just a few minutes. Now create 7 days for free to honor your commitment. And what you do is you just hit save for later. And then once you create a bunch of posts, you let your new prospect, potential business owner that's going to pay you, you say, hey, I've created all the posts. I've set them up in the app. Now go ahead and have a look. If you want any changes, let me know. If they look good, I will schedule them to go out 1 post every day for the next 7 days to all the social media platforms that you've connected. And as the days go by, each day, posts go out to all their profiles. As a business owner, they're going to feel this sigh of relief knowing that you are communicating to their audience, to them, that has previously engaged with them in the past. The 1,000 followers that have never heard from them for 2 years, as soon as they start to see activity again, that business owner is going to have a sigh of relief. They're not going to be concerned about necessarily, of course, how many more bookings come in as a result of that. That's going to be great if they get any of it. But even just for the post going out, they're going to be like, wow, I got that covered. And 2 weeks of free content. I wonder how much it's going to cost to have this guy do it for the rest of the month. And using these AI tools, you can sell these packages for $500 a month. You can break it up by platform. So you'll say, hey, I'll post every day to your Facebook for $500 a month. If you want me to include Instagram and LinkedIn, $1,500 a month, I'll post once a day to all of your platforms. So you can see how you can stack the value. You have the opportunity with the different AI tools, and there's lots of opportunity out there. So I hope you guys got some value out of this. I'm sure you did. I see a lot of people in the comments that are saying they are. If you haven't already, make sure to get your free credits to Manus AI. Somebody says that you're going really fast. Yeah, I'm going really fast. I'm trying my best to be very courteous of your time and give you as much value as I can. I see a lot of other people that are getting the value and saying that this is fire. So you can, if you feel like I'm going fast, the good news is this is live on YouTube. You can go back and watch the replay of this. I've packed the value. I know that I have. I've given you everything from end to end. What is Manus AI? How to get free credits? How to find people that could pay you? Showing you how to pay, how to get them to pay you using a foot in the door strategy. And I've also given you 30 days free of high level. So if you want to get some subscription paying clients, what I recommend now is you comment below. Let me give you my 4-part AI fast track training. I'm gonna give you this entire bonus document with the fast track training, the 30 days of high level, and you can follow along the fast track training. And within the first 30 days of your high level trial, hopefully you get your first client so that you can continue paying for high level and you can have your tool belt. You have a self-funded business using the methods that I'm sharing with you in this video, just by this video, this one video. I did it all for you. I showed it all for you here. So again, I know these credits aren't going to be around forever. I see people have already gotten them. If you have, let me know in the comments below. I appreciate hearing from my community when they get a win from something that I have done, even if it's just getting the credits, and consider sharing this video with a friend. Comment below and I'll see you in the next video.